Hey, what's up guys? This is Meathead Mikhail from meatheadgaming.com, and I'm going to show you guys a pretty good run today that is going to give us a ton of XP, and we're going to figure out exactly how much that's going to be. I think it's going to be somewhere between 500 to 700 mil per hour, and it's about a 15-minute run. So we're starting out at 350 mil, and the time will say 7:43. And let's get going. So basically this is nothing fancy. What we're going to be doing is a group run on Torment 5, keep deaths 2, and Raka's crossing backwards. This is the same run that I showed you guys in my other video on YouTube, where I had my Frost Wizard build. And I was getting 320 mil per hour, but it was on T1. And this is a lot more XP, on T5, and I'd love to do this on T6, but I just can't yet. Everyone's not geared enough to do it yet. But on T5, we're sitting at 1600 XP, and I got Numpo with XP, and I have Metal Hellfire. And we're basically just going to clear keep depths 2, and Raka's crossing backwards, and that's it. Run takes about 15 minutes. There's nothing fancy about it, nothing gimmicky, nothing for Blizzard to fix. And I have a feeling, because this is what I was testing on PTR and in solo play, I tested a lot of different zones, and everything that I've come up with kind of pointed to this run as these two zones as being the highest density consistently. Now this run will change from time to time if you have to backtrack, if you don't clear all of keeps. Also depends on how many weeks you run into. Obviously weeks slow down your runs a lot. And you will find legendaries on here. I've been doing a few of these runs already, and every run somebody's found a legendary. So they do drop here. Now see, this run right here that we're doing, this is already not as efficient because we have to backtrack, but I'm not going to put together a run that's like optimal just to lie about it and say that this is like some crazy amount of XP, and that's not true, because there are going to be variables. And you guys can check out the stream at twitch.tv/meatheadmikhail to actually see me doing more runs like this. I'm only going to record one run on YouTube, so you guys can, and then I'll just extrapolate over an hour and show you guys how much XP it comes out to for an hour. And this build, just if you guys are curious about my stats, I'm at 400k DPS. The build is similar to the one that I've been using, but it's not the Sleetstorm build exactly. I'm still using Snowbound for Blizzard. I'm using Magic Missile. What's the Freezing Blast or whatever it's called? The one that freezes, because I do run out of AP, and then I do run out of AP, and then I just spam Comet because the chance to freeze you do want some CC. So that's the build that I'm running, and it works out pretty well. So just to show you guys the skills: Snowbound, Glacial Spike, that's what it's called, and Comet, and then Spark Flint, Force Weapon, 2-point barrier, Blur because I didn't take damage, Cold Blooded, and Astral Presence. So the Cold Blood is actually a better group buff because it's just more damage taken as opposed to you doing more damage, and it doesn't have the same downsides, which is the reduced armor and reduced resistances that glass cannon has. I would not do glass cannon here unless, with the toughness that I'm sitting at, which is 1 mil. I'd probably want to sit about 1.25 to 1.5 mil toughness if I was going to do glass cannon and not worry about dying, because the last thing you want to do is get popped. It's really going to kill your run speed. And the cool thing is that this is kind of a casual run. Like, there's nothing, you don't have to pour it in and out, you don't have to have anyone prep anything or set anything up. You just get in the game, play for 15 minutes, leave the game, and do it all over again. It's fun, it's easy, it's engaging, and you get run to different leagues each time. There's just nothing, nothing crazy about it, but it is a high XP zone, and personally I'm looking forward to being able to do this on T6, because the XP, we tried this on T6, and we're just dying too much, but the XP is insane. I'm pretty sure you can do 1 billion per hour on T6 with this. Now, I do want to talk briefly about build combinations and class combos for this. For this run. Really, it's kind of like how most other runs are, which is you want one take either a pole monk or like a whirlwind hurricane bar. Pole monk they can put at some DPS still. This isn't a crit run per se. So there you go. Someone found a ring already. Legendary. Already, first run. So I don't think it's going to take very long before we do this on T6. And just keep watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of this video. You can fast forward if you really want to, but I wanted to record the entire run so you guys can just watch and see that it's legit and that this is a good area to farm. And I did get mild heal. But the point is, it is legendary. We already had one drop, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had another 1 or 2 drop during this run. For the party, okay, you guys gotta watch out with these things. The only downside, and this is why we haven't really done T6 yet, is because that happens. Unfortunately, those suiciders, they can slow down the run. But even so, this is going to be a good video because it's going to show you guys that even with deaths, even with a run that's not optimal at all, you can still do pretty well. And anyway, going back to the class setup, as long as you have a pole monk or like a 1 barb, somebody to kind of keep mobs in one place, and then 3 DPS to kind of do a focused AoE rotation, just in a small area where you're not just trying to shoot stuff all over the place. It's definitely going to make the run go pretty quick, and it doesn't matter what the class spec is or anything like that. It's just have someone who rounds up the mobs and everyone else just go to town. Actually, one of the other videos that I'm going to be making soon is going to be about a kind of lower DPS but very, very high survivability pole monk that I think I'm going to be using to try this on T6, because earlier today I found a Storm Shield with 30% melee damage reduction and hold on a second, guys. 30% melee damage reduction, 9% lead damage reduction, and I also found Eye of that Lake with 29% range damage reduction. So those 2 pieces are just going to let you tank like a monster. And And so I've been building a monk that's around 100k DPS that, you know, can tank really well. And I think that's what I'm going to build next, to try and be the tank for a group like this for T6. Because I mean, at T5, you know, as you guys can see, this is still challenging. Like, you know, we're dying and people are all over the place, and I'm about to get popped. Mainly because I'm waiting to build my new computer. We'll see how much XP this run actually gives us. I think it's going to be fairly easy to get 500. You know, like this right here sucked. Like we're dying left and right, and these guys are running all over the place, and so this is significantly slowing down the run because we're not quite geared for it. But it's still going to be pretty good XP if we can just get all these guys together. Alright. Yeah, we got a new person running in the group, so this is a little bit different. Come on, pull. There we go. This is why you want to pull monk, because even on waves like this, you know, you're gonna want them all together so you can DPS them down as quickly as possible if you want to actually get the waves. Kind of keep them in one area. It's these guys right here that you won't be able to get waves with, and that's why, unfortunately. But anyway, keep going. Let's see, that's the end of there. So we're gonna keep going down here. Once again, you guys saw that this run is pretty jacked up. You know, we cleared, I'd say, a good chunk of it. You know, there's still some areas missing, but nothing bad. And now we're gonna pop over to Raka's Crossing and do that backwards. And you know, we're already at 485 mil. We're gonna start at 350. So we're doing pretty good on the XP. And we do have a newer player in our group too, so I think it's going to be safe to say that with an organized group, you know, once you kind of get some people together and everyone knows their role and knows the rotations and things like that, that you could probably, and especially once you hit T6, I think 1 billion XP per hour is very achievable. And I think that's actually intentional. I think Blizzard wanted to do that. By the way, if you guys just saw, we skipped that elite. We're not like running past elites per se, you know, if we run into one we'll kill it. But since we are going for XP, we're not going out of our way to kill elites. We're not farming elites, so it's not what this is for. This is to get XP and, you know, find some legendaries. So hopefully I will get my Frostburns and Mirror Flurry sometime sometime before ROS, sometime this month. I'd really like to try a Frost Wizard that is actually a Frost Wizard. Whoa, okay, I'm in the middle of stuff. Hopefully this guy gives some good XP, because he's taking a minute. Alright, so let's see. This run's coming to a close. So as you guys can see, you know, it's not a very fast run. You're just doing 2 zones. Get a pull monk, centralize your AoE DPS, try to organize a group where people kind of know what they're doing, and you're not wasting time. But again, you don't really need, to get very good XP. You don't really need some crazy organized group with any kind of preparation. Like, these aren't crit runs. This is just a normal group play. And so that was 520, so I think it was probably about 515 is where we were at before. I think that was the previous level for XP. So we'll do some math. And my numbers might be off by a few mil here or there. Again, I'm not giving you guys an exact number because this is only one run after all. You guys probably saw the... Oh god. The problems that we're running into earlier, people were dying left and right now, so... Like me. So this is a T5 group that is under-geared and not all that coordinated. But we're still doing okay. And the reason I'm making this video is because, I'm not trying to show you guys what a perfect group run looks like, because I don't have a perfect group. None of us are geared perfectly. Probably won't be for a while. But this is a reasonable expectation for anyone who plays the game. A moderate amount, I would say. And I'm personally looking forward to doing this on T6, and I can't wait to record a video about actually doing that on T6. Yeah, see, this is where it gets a little crazy. Thunderstorm affix. There's no legendary. Boom, just got one. So that's one run, and one run and 2 legendaries across the group found. So let's see what I got. No socket, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. So that's the run. So it is 8 o'clock this time. So this was a 17-minute run. And let's see where we're at. Let's do some math. Alright, so we're at about 10 mil right now. And the previous one was about 515. So let me do some math real quick and figure out what that is. So for 515, so it's 175 mil over, we did it in 17 minutes, that's about 10.3 mil per minute. That comes out to 617 mil per hour. So like I said, it's probably somewhere between 500 on the low end to 700 on the high end. But there you go, guys. That's well, we can safely say, you guys saw how jacked up this run was, that this is 600 mil per hour on T5, and an organized group on T6 should definitely be able to hit a bill. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, this is Meathead Mikkel from meatheadgaming.com. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and check out the Twitch channel, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.